Can I ask you a question? Yes. So I have a rich person here. Do you have any questions for a rich person? Would you want any advice?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
here.
okay.
Here. Here's the microphone.
How do you stay humble and down to earth?
I sleep on the floor.
Welcome to New York, Money Man.
Oh yeah, you know, I was actually born out here.
I know, in the Bronx, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And then you grew up in Atlanta?
Grew up in Atlanta.
Nice.
Yeah.
So do you identify at all like as a New Yorker or not really?
I identify with both because I got a lot of family up here, so I rock with New York, but I was raised in Decatur, Georgia, so
Okay.
I identify with there a little bit more.
Okay, so you're not from Atlanta.
It's 5-10 minutes from Atlanta.
Okay.
East side.
I've never been to Georgia, so
Yeah.
I'm not familiar, but I hear that I would probably really like Atlanta.
Yeah,
The
it's-
music scene is great.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. New York music scene crazy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, every city has its pluses and minuses.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but were you 2 when you moved out of New York?
Yeah, like 2 years old.
Okay.
So I
you
don't
were
even
young.
remember that much
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Do you know why your family moved?
I don't know. I never asked them.
Okay.
Probably for money. It was probably more money down there.
Do you feel like it would be, I mean, obviously you have no idea, but do you feel like you would be much different as a person if you ended up growing up in New York versus right outside of Atlanta?
Yeah, I probably had a New York accent
Yeah.
and because it's fast paced up here, so it probably be a little more fast paced.
Yeah.
Living and all that type.
Yeah. You'd be saying things like coffee,
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
coffee, yeah.
talking, I
Yeah.
gotta get my coffee and get up quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so I always like to kind of start with some background, and from the interviews I saw of you, I didn't really hear much about your family. So anything you're like comfortable talking about, I'd be curious to hear what life was like growing up. Do you have siblings, parents, etc.?
I got some siblings and I had parents, but they just taught me how to keep it solid because my pops used to work all day. He just worked all day.
Okay.
He worked and went to sleep. So I take that same kind of notion. Work all day, then go to sleep, get back up, work all day. So I was just taught to hustle from a young age. I started hustling like 13 years old. So.
And did your mom work too?
Only if she wanted to.
Okay.
But it wasn't like we had no money or nothing like that.
Uh-huh.
It was a lot of us. So
Okay.
she had to watch the kids.
Got it.
But we kind of took care of each other because I had an older brother, a younger brother, and a younger sister. So we all watched each other.
Okay. So you had an older brother, a younger sister, and what else?
And another younger brother.
Okay.
Older brother, younger sister.
Okay.
Then I started hustling early. I got expelled from school at 13 years old because I got caught with a gun in school.
Damn.
But it was because I had a lot of money, so I had to protect my money. So that's how I looked at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so I want to talk about that, but before that, just to finish on the family side. So your parents were together growing up?
Yeah, they was together. Yeah.
And were they happily married? Were they
Yeah,
married?
they was happy. They was happy, but like I said, my pops worked all day, and my mama, she did whatever she did.
Okay, so she took care of the family.
Yeah, that's all she did.
Okay, that's cool.
She worked. She used to work here and there.
Okay. And were you close with them?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like I said, my dad, he on 10. Like he one of them people who really couldn't go in public like that. He was gonna get into it. He was just a high head.
Okay.
And so my mama used to be like, you need to stay in the house.
Okay.
And but he worked all day. That's all he did. He went to work all day.
And
all day and night.
Was he a good dad?
I mean, he just worked. Like
Okay,
he didn't care.
So he literally just worked.
Yeah,
Okay.
if we like got out of line with my mama or something, he'll come straighten you out or something like that. But other than that, he didn't care what you did.
Okay.
As
And
long as you was hustling, making some money or something,
yeah.
he was cool.
Okay. And are your parents both around still?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you still got a good relationship, all
Yeah,
that?
I call them, chop it up with them, shit like that.
Nice. Okay. And so your childhood, it felt like good memories? Like was it a happy home and happy, like good memories with your siblings and stuff?
It was good because I was always around either my cousins or my brothers.
Yeah.
So everybody was always around each other, so you kind of couldn't infiltrate the family circle. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Like I believe in family. We
Yeah.
believe in family. Like
It's important.
yeah, for sure.
Blood is thicker than water, they say.
100%.
So, okay, let's talk about you being kind of in the streets at, you said 13?
Yeah.
And having a lot of money then. Like, what?
It wasn't a lot, but it was a lot to a 13-year-old.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I used to sell candy, then I was selling weed, and my partner sold me a gun, so I was like, shit, I can buy a gun. I bought one. A few days later, I had it in school. Somebody seen me with it, told on me. Boom, I got expelled. I couldn't go to no schools in my school system. And I ended up going to a alternative school. And from there, it was just whatever, you know what I'm saying?
So you got expelled because you had the gun.
Yeah, for sure.
And then how was the next school? Was it fine? Did you like it?
It was alternative school. It was all bad kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was all...
We got both ways. It was all bad kids. Okay, so then were you like more influenced by bad kids then, or?
I was influenced. I didn't, people couldn't influence me. I influenced myself with whatever I got into.
Okay.
So, I bought a gun because I was fascinated with guns.
Okay.
I liked how they worked, the slide, taking them apart,
Yeah.
putting them back together. It wasn't, no, I wanted to go kill somebody or nothing. It was just, I was fascinated with guns.
Okay.
I'm fascinated with firearms.
Yeah.
But bad kids or good kids, nobody ever influenced me. I influenced myself.
And is that just something that you like innately have?
Yeah, I
that
was
quality?
born like that. I didn't have to look up to nobody.
So, do you just like not give a shit what people think about you, if it's positive or negative?
I mean, I'm gonna give my best impression first. Like, you're gonna think I'm a solid stand-up type nigga, but I don't care. I'm not doing stuff to impress other people. I'm doing stuff to build myself up and be a better person.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. That's good. That makes sense. So also, let's talk about how you were so unexpectedly tall.
Oh yeah, I'm 6'3", so people be thinking I'm 5'10", 5'11", shit like that.
Yeah, I totally just did not expect it.
Yeah.
So 6'3", I'm 5'4", so big difference. So when did you start taking music seriously?
All right, I didn't take music seriously until about 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay.
But I always could rap. I could rap from the age of 8 years old, but I wanted to make money first. For some reason, I wanted to just make my own money first. And I was messing with Akon at one point.
Okay.
Akon is a homie. I was doing some stuff with him. It never really materialized into anything. But I started rapping when I was 8 or 10 years old. I just knew how to do it. I got away with words.
So then what made you actually decide to pursue it all these years later?
I had a bunch of money. I made money before I got on rapping. And I was like, shit, I might as well start rapping. I lived the rapper lifestyle anyway.
Okay. So do you feel like you can kind of, or you meaning a person, can kind of reinvent themselves and do what they want at any age?
Yeah, I'm always reinventing myself.
Watch your back.
I got a bunch of different albums. I'm always reinventing. I got Grow Life, then I got Blockchain for the crypto, then I got Red Eye for the people who like collecting guns. So I'm always reinventing myself as I learn new shit.
Yeah.
I reinvent myself.
And then musically, like with each of those that you're describing, like are you just talking about things that you're interested in, or are you kind of making music with the intention of targeting specific audiences?
No, it's just what I'm interested in, and then I know a million people are gonna think like me at the time.
Yeah.
Or I'm leading my fan base into what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you made a lot of money, now you need to protect it. You can legally buy firearms, or you can invest in this, invest in that, you know, all that type of shit.
Well, let's talk about any music, what you have going on right now that you want to share.
Croptober. But Croptober was really for the growers and the people who on the marijuana tip, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's really for that, but you know, the music, everybody can relate to it, no matter what you do.
So musically, do you have a certain process? Do you write? Do you not write? Do you prefer one thing over another?
No, I don't write. I don't write nothing. But some gotta hit me. Like, some gotta hit me that day, and I can record a whole album.
Like inspiration-wise,
Yeah,
the content.
no, just something like the stars gotta hit me. Boom, the stars gotta align and hit me.
Yeah.
And then I get that feeling and be like, okay, I'm finna go drop a whole album.
Okay.
Cause I record most of my albums in a 2-3 day time period.
Damn, that's real quick.
Yeah, I do them. I got a CD called 6 Hours. I did that in 6 hours. I got another mixtape called 24 Hours. I did that in 24 hours.
Yeah.
I did 2 6-hour tapes. Then let's say I'm finna catch a flight to New York. I might do an album called Before I Go to New York. Boom. Record it all in 5-6 hours before I fly out to New York.
And how much do you pay attention to the numbers? Like, are you...
I don't pay attention to the number. I pay attention to the quality.
Okay.
But I always chart. I'm gonna go top 10 on Apple or top 20 on Apple. No effort, no promotion really. I got a bass. My bass rock with me because I put them on new stuff.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That's cool.
Yeah, but I never
Ooh.
care about the numbers.
Careful with this.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, when you can not care about the numbers, I think you could probably end up focusing more on quality work after that and
Yeah.
not getting so hung up on numbers and then getting in your head and stuff.
That's why you gotta watch, artists gotta watch who they sign with. Because they put too much pressure on artists with these numbers. So what you gotta do is you gotta focus on making quality shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. And
It's like when I had the exotic, I didn't care about what I was gonna charge. I just cared about the quality of it.
yeah. I think this guy might
Yeah, man.
want a selfie or something.
Motherfucking guy, I ain't even gonna lie. You my motherfucking man.
Already, it's all love.
Oh, I get a picture with you.
Yeah, come on.
Yo, get the fuck out of
You
here.
can,
Grab
you
that
can
real
get
quick.
them.
Yo, hold on. Yeah, you can flip it around. God damn. 1, 2, 3. One more, 1, 2, 3. Yo,
My
I
nigga.
ain't even gonna lie.
You know it.
I'll bump you at, bro. You motivation, bro.
Nah, it's all love, bro. Tag me in that when you post it. But yeah, we focus on the quality.
Yeah.
Quality over quantity, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I come with a lot of quantity. See, the problem, I mean, not the problem, but the thing with me is I can record a lot of music and it's all quality.
Yeah.
So I can record a whole album and have 6 singles on it that can go on the radio, even though I don't even depend on radio, and drop the mixtape.
But then before you actually release something, do you ever make songs that you're like, actually this isn't quality, I'm not gonna use this one?
It's very rare that I don't put a song out that I record. I might record.
That's wild.
Yeah, I might record 18 songs and then 16 of them going on the album. Then the other 2 will go on the next album.
Okay. So nothing goes wasted. Nothing is wasted.
Not really, because when I'm talking about, I'm always using, I make people step they lyrics up. Cause I'm not just talking about the simple, the simple 1-2 stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though there's nothing wrong with that, it's just what I be on.
Yeah. And so how was working with Lil Baby and Moneybagg Yo?
Both of them cool. Both of them cool as hell. They show love, they show support. They posted the records, and both of them they stars.
Yeah.
So they contributed to the songs. Both of the songs was already popping though. 24 was already popping. We added Baby, that was the cherry on top. And LLC was already popping. And then we added Moneybagg, and that was the cherry on top.
And then how did you decide which artists to add? To work with?
Whoever fit the record at the time. But
Yeah.
that was more of Empire reached out, because I rock with Empire. Empire reached out to both of them and made the play happen, which I'm appreciative of.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I had interviewed Moneybagg Yo, and he was so fun. He was great.
He cool people.
Great things to say about him.
Yeah.
So okay, is it true that you get up at 4 a.m.?
I get up whenever I get up,
Okay.
but I might not even go to sleep. 'Cause
Okay.
sometimes the way I eat, I might not even be able to go to sleep. Like I might just eat all almonds all day and drink vitamin water. Can't go to sleep. Ain't nothing heavy on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just be up. I'll work out or I'll start recording albums. Might not even go to sleep.
So then if you don't go to sleep, then the next night watch out. The next night are you like sleeping so much?
No, I'm not crashing out or nothing. I just 6-8 hours. I'm good.
Okay. So let's talk about making money. Well, I guess we can incorporate music, but kind of like before that, the whole Money Man name. How did you come up with the name?
I just always made money. So, Money Man, and then from
Made
from
sense.
where I'm from, Gucci Man from over there, Juice Man from over there.
Yeah.
So it kind of just what we do over there.
Yeah. Okay. And what are your most successful business ventures, in your opinion?
Music is my most successful one
Okay.
because it's no effort.
Okay.
I could just go make songs and it's no effort. They say if you want to get rich, do something you can do with no effort. Why would you do something that's hard?
Yeah.
Then that means you consider it work. But music, I can go in the studio and make hits like it's nothing.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's
But I've
amazing.
also made money off crypto. I made money off legal weed, all kind of stuff. I just make a lot of money.
So when you had money before starting music, when you're like, well, I got a lot of money now, let me just like make music, was that like what were you invested in, or what were your businesses at that time that led you to be like, okay, I'm good financially?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, I was on the dark side getting that money.
Okay,
So
okay.
it was.
Okay, so the more like legal businesses have come since starting music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there something that you've splurged on, like a big investment, or not even investment, just something that you've enjoyed that you spent a lot of money on?
I'm always splurging.
Give us a picture into what?
Houses, cars, jewelry. I believe in spending a lot and making a lot.
How come?
Because you gotta put your back against the wall and you gotta make a lot of money. If you don't, what are you making all this money for?
If you're not spending it?
There you go. You just gotta spend it.
So do you feel like by spending, then it makes you want to make more?
That number one is sometimes you can get too much money and become complacent. But number two is you just gotta make more money.
Yeah.
So if you gotta make 10 million, spend 2 million. Make 20 million, spend 5 million.
So, but how do you have a balance and make sure that you're not being stupid with your money and that you always are spending only the 2 million instead of the 10 that you made?
Because money is simple. If I make 10, I spend 2. I don't go over that.
So it's
I don't
just
go over
innate
2.
to you. It's
Yeah.
just natural.
Yeah, it's natural.
Okay.
If I make 30, all right, so look, I'm gonna put it on the lower term. If I make 250K and spend 50, I know I got 200 left. That
Yeah.
simply.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's no magic formula to it. It's just spend less than you make.
Okay.
And then if you got bills, right? My bills is 30,000 a month. I put 300K to the side because that's 10 months cushion right there.
Yeah.
Or I put 600K to the side. That's 20 months cushion. Or
Yeah.
even if your bill's 2,500 a month, but you know, some people live check to check. You just got to get up out of that rut and go crazy.
Yeah.
The way I feel like is you got to live every day like it's your last day. So you got to hustle like every day is your last day. When I go in the studio, I'm going crazy like this is my last song I ever make.
I wonder where that comes from, like the feeling like it's your last day, you know?
Something hit me one night. I was on a mushroom, and I went outside. I looked at all my cars. They was 2022s. I was like, I'm finna change all these to 24s. I was like, you gotta live every day like it's your last. You gotta get out here, you gotta make connections, you gotta shake people's hands, and you gotta go crazy on whatever your craft or your talent is. What you waiting for?
Yeah.
You bullshitting.
Yeah.
A bomb could hit the city right now.
You're right.
Go crazy.
Okay. That.
Because the next person, it's somebody out here with that animal instinct. Look at somebody like Mike Tyson.
Okay.
He training like it's his last day.
Yeah.
So when he was coming in to fight people, he knocking them out in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That other person, they bullshitting around.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
That's why he's a legend, and they're not.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. They're probably getting in the ring, and they're like, okay, let me like save my stamina, save some
Yeah,
energy.
let me warm up. Now he coming in, he knocking you out real quick, he getting it over with.
Yeah.
It's done. He's a legend now.
Yeah. But I think that for you, you have that innate ability to say, I'm not going to spend more than I need, than is okay. Like, not everyone has that. You know, not everyone
It's discipline.
has balance.
You got to have discipline and balance too. You just got to learn. You got to learn.
Yeah.
So, everybody isn't fortunate enough to get taught. Even if you get taught, it's just got to be in you.
Yeah.
It's got to be in you.
And do you try to have a balance between investing in things that are, you know, like jewelry, things that kind of like make your lifestyle look and feel great as far as like the flashier things? Do you try to have a balance between doing that and then like the business investments? Does that make sense?
The jewelry be an investment. So, business too, but it's hard because I bet on myself. I don't like putting money into something and I can't control it.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Like stocks.
Yeah, you can't really control it. I put money in crypto. Crypto's new. It's cutting edge. It's risky.
Yeah.
I'm a risk taker.
Okay.
I live on the edge.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit big. I ain't got time for the little, you know what I'm saying?
And most successful and rich people take risks.
Yeah, I'm living on the edge. I'm diving off a cliff, so I'm trying to strike.
What's been your worst investment?
My worst investment?
That you're just like, shit, I would never invest in that again.
Oh, you know what's so crazy? I study things before I invest, so I don't have too many huge losses because I'm a preparation person.
Okay.
I'm gonna study this for 4 months, then I'm gonna put money in it.
Yeah.
I don't just go head in like, here you go.
Okay.
I wanna read about it first, know what's going on. Now, I done took some losses from the West Coast, y'all know what I'm talking about, on some of them boxes, but that's it.
Okay. So, and when you're studying, is it just like sitting on Google and just checking it out? Or are you talking to people who have invested in that thing?
Yeah, if I know somebody, I'm gonna call them, ask them about it. I'm gonna ask around, I'm gonna read about it, I'm gonna do some research on it, and then, okay, if I like this, I'm gonna dump money into it.
Okay. So do you have one piece of advice for someone who is making a medium to lower salary? A piece of advice for them to just start saving money. Let's say they're making $42,000 a year and they don't really have much means to get rich, but they need some piece of advice. Any advice?
You gotta turn up. You can't complain. It's hard to save money when you're only making that.
Yeah.
How you gonna save?
Yeah.
You just gotta turn up and make more money. You gotta figure out what you good at, and you gotta take a risk and go crazy on that.
Okay.
Like when I was making I could tell somebody stay down, don't buy clothes, all that, and the other, but it's not realistic. People gonna spend what they want to spend.
Yeah.
So
Let's go right.
You gotta keep
And then
making
look
money.
background.
And then inflation crazy out here.
I know.
Everything
It's
costs
wild.
more.
Oh, sorry.
But see, people, I don't like I only can say what I would do. I'm the type of person, I work myself to death, so I'm gonna have 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Or and I'm not just suggest people work jobs, you know what I'm saying? But everybody can't start their own business. But me, I'm gonna do what it takes. Like I'll work till my palms is sweaty or my hands sore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I watched growing up.
Yeah. So it sounds like to you, if you were in that position, you would be like, okay, let me figure out what I'm good at. Let me find either a job or start a business around something I'm good at to make more money and or get more than one job.
For sure, I adapt. So I'm gonna go wherever the motion is,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna adapt and get in that motion, and I'm gonna rise to the top.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So wherever I'm at, I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna rise to the top of it.
Yeah.
All you gotta do, people need to get their networking skills up, their communication skills up. Conversation rule the nation.
Yeah.
And then you need to back your shit up that you talk. When you a quality organic person, people gonna gravitate towards you.
Yep.
Cause they know you got a skill, and then you gotta have a skill out here. You gotta attract people to you.
Yeah.
Attract people.
So
When music, I attracted people. I didn't go out and beg nobody for shit.
So
I made sure I made good music and they came to me.
Yeah, so your skill is your music and then other people can benefit from that.
For sure. But I got a way with numbers too. Like people used to be doing shit on the computer on the left side over here, and they used to come to me to get the money for them. So I just know how to work with money. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, can you tell me more about that? They used to be doing stuff on the computer, but they'd come to you for the money?
Well,
get the money?
on that left side over there, which is white collar and shit like that, they want to know, how do we move this money here or move that money there?
Yeah,
I could go look at something and be like, oh, all you got to do is put that there, and then you can extract the money here. So I'm just good with numbers.
So meaning like to be able to avoid taxes and shit kind of thing?
No, it's just money. It's glitches all around here.
Yeah.
World is full of glitches. You got to find your glitch.
Okay.
It's money everywhere.
Yeah.
Just got to find a glitch. If music wasn't working, I would still be rich. My spending power would still be millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I do music because it's easy. I have a gift. The gods blessed me with a gift with words, and I can harmonize on beats, and I can say things, and I can help people, motivate people. Because my goal with music is to uplift and motivate.
Yeah.
If you a petty weed dealer, I'm going to tell you to go grow. If you're a petty swiper, I'm going to tell you to go find some glitches with TransUnion and Experience. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just have a gift for uplifting and motivating.
Yeah.
But if I didn't do this, I would still be rich because I found glitches. I don't know what it is about me. I just find glitches in the system.
And when you say glitches, you mean like places where you can kind of, watch out, get in and...
So with everything in life, there's a glitch. There's a hack. It's called a hack. There's
like
hacks.
like house hacking, how you can like buy a house, live in it, flip it, whatever, or not flip
Yeah,
it.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's biohacks to your body. It's
Yeah.
hacks in the real estate market. It's hacks in the credit system.
Yeah.
It's hacks everywhere around this world. You gotta
Okay.
find it. That's
Yeah.
what rich people do. They find hacks and glitches in the system.
Yeah.
And they manipulate them and take advantage of them. Some
Yeah.
are legal, some are illegal.
Do you think we should try asking someone on the street if they have do you think we should try asking someone on the street if they would have a question for someone who's rich, as far as financial advice? Do you think they might be thrown off by it, but would you, if I asked someone, would you be willing to answer?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we'll see. I'll like look around and
New York
see if-
people kind of cold. I don't know if they even want to stop.
Yeah, you never know. Sometimes people are friendly, sometimes they are not. But we'll see. So, but let's talk about crypto.
Uh-huh.
So you got into crypto way before crypto was like this big.
Yeah, back when I got
hype
into
thing.
crypto was it was dirt cheap. It was like $30 a Bitcoin or something crazy. Cause what I was doing, which I ain't gonna explain, you had to go buy crypto and you had to go meet somebody with the cash, and then they would give you the crypto on a computer. They would bring their laptop to the park or some shit like that, and they would give you the crypto then. But
It's
crypto
so
was
wild.
only for shit like Silk Road, Alphabet, shit like that. But that's back when I was first learned about it. Now it's just exploded. A lot of people lose on it because they only put money in when it's high. You got to put money in when it's low.
Yeah.
But I just heard about it, you know what I'm saying, in the circles I run in, and was able to get blessed to put in when it was cheap.
And so you still fully believe in it, even though there's like all these ups and downs?
Yeah, because the ups and downs, everything is up and down.
Yeah.
You got to stay
Same
down.
with the stock market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just up and down more.
Yeah. Yeah. In the crypto world, I ask that because so many people are like, you know, I'm in or I'm out. Like when it goes higher or lower or whatever, you know?
Yeah, you got to know when to get your profit. So like it was just 17,000 in November, it's 35K right now. It doubled. So you could have won.
So when do you ever like cash out? I don't even know how it ends up working.
You can cash out your profit right now. If you put in around anywhere from 17 to 24, it's at 35, you can cash out your profit now. But I don't even too much deal with Bitcoin like that. I deal with like the lower ones, the altcoins like Solana, Aptos, Ethereum, shit like that, the altcoins.
So are those your top ones that you invest in?
My top ones right now that I just made some money off of are Chainlink, Solana. I made some money off Ethereum, LivePeer. Not that I'm shilling these, so I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to make y'all buy these. It's just I got in and they went up 20, 30% since I put my money in.
Okay. And are you putting in like thousands and thousands of dollars?
Yeah, I
each
put in like 30,000, 40,000 just to get my feet wet, but I know the bull run's coming. In a year or two, the bull run will be here.
Okay.
Halving is this year. Halving is what? June, July, I believe. Y'all don't, I could be wrong, but the halving is this year for sure.
Wait, what's that?
Halving is when they cut the Bitcoin price, they cut the supply in half and the price explodes.
Yeah, okay.
It's been 3 previous bull runs, so I'm betting on the 4th one. And I know I'm gonna make my money back, so I put in $1 million.
Okay.
I look at life like numbers and algorithms. It's programmed in. It's a guaranteed bull run. It's been 3 previous ones that happens every 4 years, so I'm betting on another one.
But what do you say about like how they say there's going to be a recession every 10 years and now it's been like 14 years or something? Like, do you think that it's always bound to happen, but the exact time may vary?
I think they put fear in people. What happens, the rich get richer, the poor get poor.
Yeah.
That's one thing you can guarantee.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? Would you be open to asking, so I have a rich man here, and my question would be, do you have would you have a question for someone who's rich?
Yeah, but the problem is I don't speak English real well. So.
Okay, do you understand though what I'm?
A little bit, but I don't speak
Okay,
English.
okay, that's okay. Thank you though.
Okay, no problem.
See you later. Let's see who else I can ask. See, the thing in New York is that you can't choose someone who's hustling, like who's in a rush,
I
because
know.
they're like, no thanks.
Yeah, they want to get paid for it.
Like that guy was just chilling, you know, he was
Yeah.
just standing there, but he didn't speak English.
Yeah.
So, and okay, so do you do anything like, do you meditate? Do you get massages? Do you do anything to, oh, and we switched places, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, it's all good.
It's fine, I just realized it. But do you do anything for like balance like that?
No, I don't get
Wait,
massages.
really quick, can I ask you a question? No, he doesn't want, he doesn't, you gotta get used to rejection here. Okay, go ahead.
No, I don't get massages. I wish I could meditate, but my mind raced too fast
Yeah.
to sit there and think about that. My mind always racing with some
Me
ideas.
too. Hold on, really quick. Can I ask you a question? Yes. Would you be open to, so I have a rich person here. Do you have any questions for a rich person that we can have him answer? Like, would you want any advice?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
here.
okay.
Here. Here's the microphone.
How do you stay humble and down to earth?
I sleep on the floor.
You do?
Yeah, I sleep on the floor a lot of times.
To just remind yourself that it's not for granted.
And I take mushrooms. Mushrooms humble you.
Interesting.
Very interesting answer.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the question. Do you want to say your name or no? It lives on YouTube.
It's all good. I'm Isabel.
Isabel. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Isabel.
Nice to
Thank
meet you
you.
guys.
And if you want to see it, just search Money Man Street Walks with Saige in a couple weeks.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
Isabel. That one was good. That was a good question and a good answer.
Yeah, I live broke sometimes. I live like I'm broke, like I have nothing.
Just to humble you.
Put my back against the wall to go harder. Because there's somebody out here who got nothing who's going hard.
Yeah.
So I live like I have nothing.
That's a cool way to be. Okay, so Money Man, we're almost done. Do you have we not talked about anything that you'd want to talk about?
Oh, nah, we good. Just the album.
So do you want to tell us more about it?
Oh, all right, so the album, I feel like it's one of my best albums. The album just go crazy. I got a drill beat on there for New York. And then, you know, most of it is like reliving accounts of what I done been through. Because I used to take a lot of risks to go get some money. Like risks where I could have died, risks where I could have did Fed time.
This is pre-music, right?
Pre-music, yep. Yeah, I done took risks during music. I wish I had some cash on me. Risks during music too. Some of these shows I done did where it was only me and two other people, and we going to some of these clubs and it's only one way in, one way out, and it's in the hood. I done did 100 shows like that. So that was definitely a risk on my life. But you know, I don't mind. I do it all again.
And why is it worth it?
Number one, I was doing whatever for the money. I got kids to feed. So it's like shit. And I wasn't thinking, you know, I'm from the hood, so it's like, fuck security. I'm my own security.
Oh, watch your back.
And that's a crazy way to think.
And so you've learned since then that you need to move differently?
Yeah, I move differently. Like, I go to the range. I'm at the range. If you're on my IG story, previously, I go to the range 3-4 hours a day like it's nothing. I work out 3-4 hours a day like it's nothing. I'm always doing something to make myself better.
That's good. That's awesome that you work out 3-4 hours a day.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a lot.
I know, man. I lost a lot of weight, though. I lost over 100 pounds.
Because you were trying to.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And so does your mentality, like mental health, feel so much better now after that and after now implementing exercise into your life?
I get a runner's high if I run, but my mentality is the same. You know what? I got a little bit less lazy since I got a lot of that weight off.
Oh.
So now I'm on the move. I'm like, I gotta be moving. I
Yeah.
gotta be moving and grooving, doing something.
Yeah. And do you think exercise like that will always be part of your life now?
For sure. And then when I hit them weights, it give me a feeling. Like that testosterone come in.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta hit some weights.
What made you decide I gotta lose this weight? I'm gonna actually start going to the gym and going hard.
Now,
What made you decide that you wanted to lose weight and start going to the gym?
I don't know. You know, as you learn more shit, shit, you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
You supposed to be hitting some weights. If you really shit when you a teenager, as a man, you gotta be strong out here. Like if I ever went down the road, I can't be getting handled and tossed around.
Yeah.
So I gotta be the strongest person. If it's me versus somebody else, I gotta be the winner.
Yeah. Okay. And also, just like for yourself and your body, like your health matters. And
I never work out for aesthetics. I work out for power. I want to be a monster.
Yeah.
Cause there's some buff, pretty nigga out here who has no strength.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all that muscle and you ain't got no strength because you just been in there doing sets of 18, but you're not doing nothing monstrous. Explosion. I work out for explosion. You get what I'm saying?
Explosion in your feeling?
No, explosion.
What do you mean?
Like a takeoff. You get what I'm saying?
As far as like then having a lot of strength.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Your explosion is your strength.
Yeah.
So somebody might be able to lift a lot, but they don't have no explosion. They can just lift.
Yeah.
You want to have that explosion. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, now you're motivating me.
Yeah.
I gotta get to the gym. And let me ask you a question. I've started to do this towards the end of most of my interviews. Do you remember my name?
Is it Saige?
Yes.
Yep,
Nice.
yep,
Okay.
yep.
You redeemed yourself.
I've been working on my memory.
Yeah, I need to work on my memory
Me
too.
too, man.
Why has yours not been good?
Man, it's, you know, you see so many people and meet so many people and look at so much shit during the day that you can
Hard.
forget something. Yeah, but I want to
Yeah.
have that photographic memory where I remember the littlest detail.
Yeah. And you know what? Remembering someone's name can go so far.
100%.
And it feels so good. Like if you're like at a restaurant, or not a restaurant, or like if you, I don't know, go to a doctor's appointment or just meet someone, whatever. You're meeting someone somewhere and they well, for you, most people probably know you.
Yeah.
So maybe you can't relate to this. But if you introduce yourself and they actually remember your name, come back and say like, oh, did you need anything else, Saige? You're like, oh, you remember my name.
Yeah,
It always feels good.
exactly.
So Money Man, thanks for being on Street Walks.
Oh yeah, you already know, man. New York, we out here. What's happening? It's your boy Money Man checking in, and right now I'm doing street walks with Saige. Y'all tap in.